This is Clicker Kingdom. This is a city builder crossed with a clicker sort of incremental upgrade style game. We start with not a huge amount here. Literally, as you load the game up, this is what you are presented with. We got a little Ascension meter up at the top here. We've got gold, which we can click on over in the left-hand corner over there. This is our total amount of gold, 0 gold per second, etc. As we are progressing, we can move towards Ascension. Now, what if we go over here? We got a little city bar. This city bar is going to be where we're going to purchase some upgrades. For example, we're able to purchase an individual, and we can level that individual up. We can also get some specific upgrades down in the bottom left-hand corner. Increase miner production by 2. We've got one upgrade here that costs 100, one upgrade which costs 500. That is definitely something that we are after. There's also the next level of upgrade for the city, which I am quite keen to get to. What's the big thing that we need to be moving towards? We can also upgrade our regular miner, which I might just do. Although I kind of want to see what the next big upgrade is here. Okay, so this is like a little smelter. Fine. This is gonna give me 1 gold per second. Brilliant. And leveling it up to the next level is going to give me an increase of 0.15 gold, as opposed to just 0.02 gold, which is pretty miserably small. Increase click production by 10% based on production. I am very interested in that. Increase foundry production. Okay, it's a foundry, apparently. I actually have no idea what the names are. This looks like a market tent kind of thing. That's fine. We can definitely move towards that. Although that is quite a lot of gold. I think we need to be getting the minor increase in production. These look like one-off kind of upgrades, which are, I guess, more important to get. Let's maybe devote a little bit of time, effort, and energy to getting the miner into a bit of a better position. Also, I mean, looking across all of these different areas, I think they're all, like, distinct areas. I think we're going to be able to get, like, different operations in each quadrant, although I'm not entirely sure. Upgrades, there are a lot of these bad boys. There's a heck of a lot of upgrades. Statistics, we can have a little look. Gold in the warehouse, gold accumulated, this Ascension, etc. That's fine. Ascending, it looks like there is a good number of Ascension level upgrades as well. I'm interested to see how, I mean, I don't know how many more city sort of style buildings are going to be available, but I'm definitely interested in exploring that. What is next on our list of things to buy? Increase click production by 10% based on production? Yeah, I think we'll nab that. Okay, almost enough gold for the clicker upgrade, which is grand. Also looks like we're about to hit 1% towards Ascension, which is kind of nice. Right, increase click production by 10% based on production. What does that mean? Ah, I see. Okay, so it gives us 1.16 gold, which is 10% of 1.61 that we are generating per second. That's fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a lot to pay for, 500 gold's a lot to pay for that. Although it is a pretty significant impact, especially in the early game where I'm going to be clicking a heck of a lot more than otherwise. I think we probably want to invest in our foundry a little bit. Yeah, definitely up to the point where we're probably generating about 5 gold per second. Just getting the sort of basics down with our miners and with our foundry. Getting that up to, as I say, maybe like 5 gold per second. Then we can think about moving towards the 10th. Right, I'll go and do that right now. Alright, we're making about 3.5 gold per second here, 2.4% of the way towards Ascension. We've got the opportunity to increase the miner production when we hit 500 gold, which is pretty good. Increasing foundry production as well. I mean, roughly 2/3 of our current production is coming from the foundry, and 1/3 is coming from gold. I think what I'm going to do, actually, is save up to get what looks like a market tent or some form of tent, because that's only going to cost me 1,000, which, it is not going to take a ridiculously long period of time. But most importantly, it's going to give me plus 8 gold per second, which is an obscenely large amount, I feel, for the investment that is warranted. So, yeah, let's get the market tent, see what that does for us. And what do you know? Through the wonderful magic of editing, we have arrived at 1,100 gold, which is exactly what we need. Boom, get that locked in. I mean, it's free money. I love it. Okay, it's not a market tent. It's like a Increase house production. Okay, house production, we can upgrade that for 11,000. That does seem a little bit insane, to be honest with you, but it's fine. What is this? I don't know. This looks like a sort of strongman or something. We need 12k in order to get that. Fine. Fine. But to be fair, if I'm gonna spend 11k increasing house production by 2, which I very well could do, why would I not just get this individual? Yeah. Now, by the way, we are making 2 points, what is that, 2.14? 2.24? I can't really see, per click, which is a pretty sizable increase. And actually, yeah, we're able to get back to 1,000 coins really, really quickly. The real question is, what do I want to do? Do I want to increase foundry production by 2? I mean, that's probably our best bet. Yeah, pretty nice investment there. 13 gold per second. Not bad. Do I maybe just want to save up? Maybe I just want to save up for the 12k. I mean, it's going to be a bit of an investment. But then again, keeping on upgrading the foundry seems like a pretty darn good thing to do. Making 15 gold per second already feels like a pretty major step up. Miner production for a little bit. I mean, increasing it by 2 is only going to give me 2.84 gold per second, which is not like a huge amount. It does increase the amount that I will be able to generate at each and every level, which is really nice because it's going to improve my clicks, you know, in a very small way. But yeah. I feel like it's not really worth it. I feel like we've kind of left the miner behind. I mean, maybe there's going to be some sort of future upgrade which is going to allow me to sort of synergize with the miner more effectively. But for now, yeah, I think we need to save up. I think we need to save up for the big boy, because 47 gold per second is going to be absolutely transformative. Okay, 12,000 gold accumulated. Let's see what this individual is. This is a person that's picking up rocks? What is it? Increases farmer production. But there's no farm. There's no farm for the farmer. Either way, I mean, it's pretty good, right? I mean, that gives us, what, 47 gold per second, which is really quite a lot. It's going to cost 120k to get this farmer upgraded. That's a little bit obscene. We probably need to be looking at some lower level things just to sort of get sorted. What are we thinking about? Probably this. I mean, plus 1.2 gold per second. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, alternatively, we could save up and get the house production now for 11k. I mean, that would be a double. That's not bad. We're 20% of the way towards Ascension. So, like, clearly things are accelerating here, which is very, very good. But I'm just thinking, yeah, probably save up for the house production. All right, cash has been secured. Let's get the house production leveled up. Boom. That's looking pretty darn good. We're now getting 16 gold per second, which is quite nice. What is this? Like some sort of plunger sort of style thing? I think we just want to pop as many points into house as we possibly can. There's also increased click production based by 20% based on production. So I mean that would be pretty good. Now we're producing 9.31 per click. So it's definitely like quite an active clicker. Which is fine, you know, don't get me wrong, it's okay. Definitely moving on up the Ascension progress tree there, which is quite nice. Yeah, just not really vibing with the early level stuff. I mean, it sort of seems like we're prioritizing, there we go, prioritizing clicks. 25 per click, by the way, that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. We got anything else that I really want to get? The foundry production by 2. I mean, that doesn't even really make it worthwhile. Miner production by 2, even that's like, I mean, that's even less worthwhile. I know that I haven't really put many points into leveling it up, but, I mean, what's the point, you know, to be quite brutally honest. The farmer, definitely still sort of, like, worthwhile to do, but, yeah, I mean, I don't really love the early stuff. I mean, maybe we can look at getting the, I mean, 10 of that, that'll move the needle a little bit. I mean, 10 of the foundry would be 6.28, which also not too bad. The foundry 5k production, we can get that doubled. So yeah, that will be good if we can get both of those upgrades. We'll get the doubling first, so that'll take us to 10. And then if I get the times 10 investment in the foundry, that will take us to, I mean, it'll be plus 32 gold. So the interesting thing about leveling up the gold is that it's not a straight increase. It is actually, it increases in value at each and every level. You get more bang for your buck, you get more juice. So yeah, suddenly we're up to 43 there. That's actually pretty impressive. That is actually pretty impressive, because now that is good. That is really, really good. So we're making 47 gold from the farmer. We're making 43 from the foundry. So I guess, yeah, the upgrades to the foundry have come in clutch here. A ×2 for the miner for 10k, and a ×2 for the miner for 100k. That's a little bit much. But, okay, that's fine. We're 57% of the way through the Ascension. Not bad at all. Couple more investments in the house. I mean, what would 10 for the house would be that. 10 for the miner would be that. Okay. Okay, this is cool. Let's keep on clicking. We got 43 gold per click now, which is really quite good. Okay, saved up enough to get another 10 upgrades in the production of the foundry. That's going to give me 150 gold per second. That takes me up to 300. That means that each and every one of our clicks is now, what is that, 70 or 88, I think? That's kind of bonkers. That means that we can basically just get the miner production sorted. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm clicking for 90 now. We've also just ascended once, so I can ascend if I want to right now. The only thing that I can get, as far as I'm aware, is the clicker upgrade in the center here. Everything else is going to cost 5, and I will only have one single ascension point. I do kind of want to do it right now just to kind of see, but I also feel like we're just... It's too early on, you know? It's too early on. What's that? 50k in order to get the foundry double? I mean, 50k to get the foundry double is an absolute no-brainer, because that will take us from 200 all the way up to 400. This seems great. Okay, maybe I take it back. The foundry is what we need. 10 times the foundry is going to be 116. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep getting this stuff done. I'm not going to ascend yet. I can, but I don't particularly want to. Okay. Booyah. Let's get the foundry production increased by 2. Amazing. We've basically just doubled our gold all the way up to 300. Very nice. Increase house production. I mean, I really should invest a little bit in house production, but why would I go anywhere else? Let's keep it with the foundry. Right, we're now getting 120 per click, which is kind of bonkers. Feeling really, really good. Let's save up and get the 116k for the foundry, which will allow us, believe it or not, to get over 1,000 gold per second from just the foundry. Amazing. See, I'm just simply not interested in anything else. I mean, miner production by 2... Miner production by 2? Who cares? Who cares about miner production by 2 when I can get over 1,000 gold per second? Each and every click is now worth 395. Man, you know, there's something so satisfying about big number just go crazy. It is ridiculously satisfying. And the speed at which we're able to... Look at that. We've just managed to get 50k, just like so. The house production is probably next. I mean, 500k is a little bit much. Let's maybe work on some of the lesser upgrades. What is this? The house production by 2, that would take us from 130 gold all the way up to 260, which is, you know, it's fine. It's not like, you know, it's not foundry levels of cool, but it's not half bad. 180 gold literally just from this one upgrade. Oh man, you absolutely love to see it. Farmer upgrades. I mean, I really should be thinking about this thing down here, which I really haven't dealt with at all. Who cares about the farmer? Almost necessarily who cares about the house? Who cares about the miner? Yeah, you know what? We're going all in on foundries, and we're going to go all in on whatever the heck this is. Although this is only going to give me 260, which is less than the house and way less than the foundry as well. But it's fine. I want to explore what we've got. All right, mission accomplished. What is this? It is like a well or something? Increases millstone production by 2. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's 260 gold, which is fine. 1.4 million is the next milestone. I don't particularly love any of that, to be honest. Maybe put in a little bit of effort and energy into the miner. I'm having a thought here. My thought is, well, first of all, the miners are the cheapest to upgrade, so yeah, just getting that is good. But I'm also thinking, yeah, we unlock upgrades relative to the levels that we have invested in all of these different things. So in order to unlock the next level of the foundry, we're going to need to get it up to 50 because that is what increased the miner production, or what will allow us to increase the miner production by 5. Oh, holy cow. So it's 2 for 100k. Fine. That'll take us to 750. That doesn't seem right, but that's okay. 10 million is the next upgrade, which is quite a lot. But yeah, what's really important is that, well, I should have done that maybe. What's really important is that we try and get the foundry leveled up one more time so that we can get access to the next level of upgrade. But it's probably going to be, at least for the foreseeable, prohibitively expensive for us. We are going to hit level Ascension 2, or Ascension level 2. What did I say the price of this was? Not that. The price of this is 1.4 million, which is not actually a crazy amount. I mean, it's quite a lot, but it's not a crazy amount. Farmer production by 2 is maybe not a bad idea either. We're not quite the level where we can get 10 levels in farmers yet, but that's fine. I think we'll get farmer production by 2, and then we'll save up, and we'll nab the 10x for farmers. Yeah, I think that's probably what we're after. Houses by 2 is actually even better value, so we should probably do that first. Yeah, it's better value because it's going to give me an increase of, what is that, 100 or 911 gold per second, which is pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a pretty large increase. Did it unlock a... It did unlock an upgrade, which I'm very interested in checking out. We can also get 1, 2, and 3 upgrades in our house, which I'm going to do real quickly right now. And that's going to give me the next level upgrade for houses, which would be quite interesting. So yeah, 500k. 500k for you, which we can get quite easily if I just click a little bit off camera, which is fine. Then probably 500k into here, 500k into here, 500k into here, 500k into there. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. See, I really do like the simplicity where, you know, gold per second actually improves the ability to click. Ooh, what is that? Increases the total production by 2. And that's 9 million. Right, I don't know what I've done to get that, but that's quite nice. In fact, that's really, really nice. Everything's starting to look pretty darn good. Farmers is absolutely miserable. The production is very, very low. Very, very meager. Although we can improve it there, which is nice. Increases farmer production by 2 for 600k. It seems very mediocre, but that's okay. Right, foundry next. Don't bother with the miners. And then save up for this thing, I guess. Yeah. Okay, important thing. I put a bunch of more resources into the foundry that basically just, like, added 6k or, like, 5k, 4.8, I think, to my productive capability. We are now clicking for 3.26. What the heck? We just bumped over into a 3rd level of Ascension. We've also unlocked increase click production by 30% based on production. That is absolutely crazy. We now click for 6k. Beautiful. Okay, I think I've unlocked the next level of thingy down here. What is this going to give me? 1.4? What is that? A windmill? Heck yeah, look at that. Okay, we got a little, like, farming quadrant here. We got a mining... What is this? A mining processing quadrant. We've got a farming quadrant, which is quite nice. What is this? Increase windmill production by 2 for 14 million. Increase farmer production by 2. Yeah, I mean, we'll get it. It's only 400 points, but it does mean that I need to probably think about putting a lot more resources into my farmers. I'm thinking 10xing them. I mean, honestly, 10x seems like the absolute way to go. What's the 10x for the... Yeah, it's not... It is worth doing this, because it's only 300k, and it's going to give me 2.9 per second, which is really quite nice. And also, more importantly than that, is that it increases my click potential for very minimal amounts. The next best investment, probably this here, 1.4. 1.4 for 8k. I mean, that's... This is crazy. Look at these numbers. This is just going absolutely bonkers. This is crazy, crazy stuff. Okay, 1.3 miners. Let's go 1.3 miners. Okay, I like this. The 10xing seems to be working really, really well. We can maybe invest manually in this so that we can get the farmer to the perfect 20, which is quite nice. We've not even done anything with the millstone yet, so my next level up is going to give me 39 extra gold, which counts for not a huge amount these days, but that's okay. 19,000 extra if we can get the 2.5 million to upgrade the foundry. Believe it or not, 2.53 million, not a huge ask when I'm clicking for 20k a piece. Honestly, not bad at all. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so what is this? This is 5 mil to increase foundry production by 2. Well, we currently make 26k, and 5 mil, I have already achieved. We are zooming through the Ascension ranks, 43, 44, 45, 46. I presume it becomes more expensive every time, but that's okay. I have warbled on enough. Let's get that done. That is absolutely remarkable. 9 million for a 2 times production boost across everything. I don't know if that gives me a 2 times boost for clicking potential. I suppose it does. If I double everything, then that would be fine. Let's do 1 times here just to get up to 10. Excellent. 1.3 to increase the farm. It doesn't really do very much. That's okay. And then 10x for the farms, that's going to be, or 10x for the millstones, I should say, is 10 million, which, again, seems like quite a lot, but when I can click through and get a ridiculously large amount pretty darn fast, it's not that big of a deal. Probably farmers, the next big milestone, but I think getting the millstone production by 2 would be fine, would be good. But I think probably more important than that is the, I don't know, what is this, the golden egg? Yeah, let's save up 9 million, let's get the golden egg. All right, 9 million acquired. Let's get the golden egg. Fantastic. And now we're clicking for 50k. Amazing. So, with that, what do we look at? Increase miner production? Sure, I'll do that. Why the heck not? 6 million to get farmer production doubled. Farmer production is now worth 16k gold. Yeah, it's worth. It's definitely worth. As I say, it's almost certainly definitely worth if I am clicking this manually, which I absolutely am doing. Let's do that. Maybe for the miners. I mean, 10 upgrades for the miners, which will only cost me 5.4, will give me 46k. So it's slightly more cost-effective than the house, but I have this miner upgrade ready to go. So yeah, after you stack up some of these high-level upgrades, it is 100% worth doing. I've kind of overshot there, but that's fine. Also, 10 million to get 130k? That is bonkers. That is bonkers. That is really, really good. Clicking now for 89k. I want to know how we get the clicker upgrades here. Like, these are really, really good. But I suspect that that's like a total number. Like a total number of upgrades actually made. There we go. That's looking good. Total number of upgrades made. I can't say. We click for 108k now, which is very nice. What's the next building? That's 10 of the building. 20 million for the next level of building. Do I want to ascend yet? I feel like I maybe should ascend, but I kind of don't want to. I really don't want to be honest. I want to keep going. This is going to give me 15k for 20 million. Not actually the best investment that I think that we could make. That looks like a blacksmith. Yep, increases smith production. Okay. That's looking quite good. Back to the 10xing. Thank you very much, video game. What's next? House, then... I don't know, maybe the millstone? House... actually, no. It's got to be house, then... Ooh, 55 million to increase house production by 2. That's not bad. House... then farmers, house, then farmer upgrade here, then farmer upgrade here. Sure, let's do that. Okay, I'm just clicking. I'm clicking like crazy here. Yeah, 10 upgrades in the miners. I'm basically with this upgrade right here for 41 million, which is great. I mean, these 2 upgrades are just obscenely good. Those 2 upgrades, that gets me over 1.4 million coins per second. That's crazy. That's really, really good. Farmer upgrades, yeah, I did buy the farmer upgrade. What's our click worth? Our click is worth basically 1 million. 860 something, I think. So that's really, really good. Let's get another upgrade there. That's going to give me access to the next level of farmer upgrade. We've got 10 Ascension levels. We are absolutely whirring through the Ascension levels there. Farmer production, millstone production, whatever it is. There is the windmill production, which will do basically nothing for us. But to be fair, I've not exactly invested in windmills. Although I can. That would be 10x, or 10 times the windmills. So that's not too bad. Increase house production. What are my houses currently doing? 243k. Not a huge amount. Not a huge amount at all. What I really want to get is 1.1. We're clicking for over a million now. It's pretty good. Okay, I've made some investments. We're now clicking for 4.1 million per click, which is very, very satisfying. 7 million coins per minute. We're just about to hit a billion. We're just about to hit a billion. That is fantastic. I can also increase miner production a couple of times here, actually. I mean, look at how crazy this is. Look at how crazy this is. Okay, increase miner production by 10xing. Okay, and then if I buy this upgrade for 300 million, which is nothing, we're going to gain 7 million per second. So we basically just double. We basically just double that. You know what? I'm going to double it again. We can double with only 1.4 billion. Only 1.4 billion gold. Only 1.4 billion gold. Amazing. So we're now up to 47 million. 41 million of that, by the way, is coming from our fantastic miners. We do like our miners. Right. Let's have a little look down here. I've upgraded everything to, like, the nearest 10, which is kind of cool. I can now get whatever this is. What is that, like a forge? Yeah, forge production by 2, 3.3 billion. That's fine. 5 billion would be, I guess, like the blacksmith's house or something. That only gives me 500k. Yeah, I feel like the earlier stuff is way more worthwhile now, which is good. So what is that? The ironworks. Okay, ironworks production. I'm not even like three cutscene things in. That's pretty bonkers, to be honest with you. That is pretty darn bonkers. Right, I need to clearly get some of these. I need to clear some of these upgrades. That has enabled, by the way, the total production of something, which is quite nice. Yeah, just clear these because they're just sitting around doing nothing. Oh, that's 3 billion for the forge. That's fine. Yeah, clear these because it's not really worthwhile. This is 600 million. That's practically free at this point. I mean, even the next upgrade of 2.7 billion is it's going to take no time at all. That forge production is only 500 million. Yes, please. I will take that. That only gave me an extra 2 million coins, though, so hardly worthwhile. However, this is going to give me 42 million coins, and now we're making over 100 million a second. Beautiful. Love to see it. 27 Ascension points feels like a lot. It feels like a really, really large number. Do you know what's going to feel like an even larger number? It's when I get 10 more. When I get 10 more miners, which is going to give me plus 127 million coins. We're now up to 230. Wowzers. Wowzers. That is quite something. Right, 9 billion will allow me to get total production times 2. So, no reason not to. That didn't really give me total production times 2. It only gave me like an extra 40 million coins per second, which is a little bit of a disappointment. But if I just kind of ignore every other upgrade with the exception of the miners and just go straight for this, and then maybe get this, that will give me 1 billion coins per second, which is kind of bonkers. Very, very much bonkers, in fact. Right, let's go all the way down here. What do we need for the next level? We need 75 billion. Well, given that I clicked for 607 million, dare I suggest, video game, that we might actually be able to pursue the next upgrade a heck of a lot quicker than anybody thought. Yep, let's get it. Okay, is that a cook? Increases cook production by 2. So the cook gives us 6.4 million per second, which under normal circumstances might seem like a lot, but it actually doesn't. I don't think it's a huge amount. Let's get 10 points into this so that it's nice and even. Forge is 3.3 billion. This is 16 billion. Yeah, so we now get 1.1 million. I mean, that is so ludicrously lame. But you know what? We'll throw a few extra points into this. There we go. Excellent. It is worth doing just because it gets us way more upgrades available to us. 17 billion. Yep, let's keep on Keep on punting the farmers. More points. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's good. So all of those billions that we spent on upgrades there, that only got us about an extra 200 million in coins per second. However, if I get some of these upgrades, which will not cost that much at all... No, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing for us. Forge is going to get us up to 2 billion coins per second. Very, very nice. It's 95 billion in order to upgrade the miners. An absolute no-brainer, because it's going to give us an extra... That's literally doubles. Literally doubles. And it costs $1 billion to increase the times production by 20? This is crazy. Can we see stats? It would be fun to know where all of our gold has come from. Because, I mean, I'm pretty certain that it's all from miners. And if I keep clicking here, which is exactly what I'm going to go do, the next level for miners will be achieved if we spend 387 billion. And that's going to give me 15 billion per second. So we're now getting 21 billion per second, and that is coming pretty much exclusively from the miners. I mean, miners seem very, very strong. And in fact, I could click a little bit, and that'll take us to 1.5 trillion, and that's going to give me an extra 65 billion. Why would I bother investing in anything else? Like, legitimately, why would I bother investing in anything else? There is pretty much no point. I mean, I've just withered on a little bit here. Oh, look, there we go. 6.3 trillion. That's going to give me an extra 259 billion. Are we going to be able to get to, like, trillions of gold income by just using miners? I mean, we legitimately are. Look at that. The next level, or, you know, times 10 of the miners is only a cost of 25 trillion. Boom. We now have over 1 trillion coins a second coming from just the miners. It's because the clicking is made exponentially more powerful by the upgrades that we already have in place. I mean, look here. We're going to be able to get 10 more miners just like that. It just doesn't stop. 10 billion for more miners. Oh, there we go. Just an easy 8 trillion coins per second. Does it ever stop? I mean, we've made 320 Ascension points. Oh, whoops, there we go. Now we're making 32 trillion a second. So only the last digit here. So we're making 32.503 trillion from miners. So we're making 0.001 trillion from literally every single other upgrade. We're into the quadrillions now. Oh, whoops, there we go. Oh, suddenly I'm making over 131 trillion. I mean, I think, quite literally, everything else, with the exception of my clicks, is a rounding error. Boom. This feels broken. This feels broken. I really hope it's not broken. I hope this is the intention. But it feels unbelievably broken. Should I maybe stop? Should I maybe stop investing in the miners? Okay, we'll do 10 more. Up to 112 quadrillion. Fine. Oh no. That's 10 trillion. Oh, whoops. I mean, the bar is going backwards because we're increasing it so fast. Okay, let's see if we can try and get 100. We can absolutely get 100 in some of these things. Okay, I mean, just bang 100 into all of them. Let's go. Let's see if we can actually try and make some proper money without using just miners. We should also see what this is. This is 1 trillion for a, what is that, a cookhouse? Kitchen, yeah, kitchen, cookhouse. Let's just buy all the upgrades that we can. I don't think we're actually going to be able to not afford any. We're now making, I think that's quadrillion, 13 quadrillion, and only 11 is coming from the miners now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But we can change that. There we go. So now 46 out of the 49 is coming from miners. That's fine. 2,300 points. Good. Let's go for 10s. Let's get that there. Let's get that there. Good. Buy the farmer upgrade. Excellent. Yeah, fine. I think the miners might just be a little bit too strong, if you know what I mean. Okay, good. Pretty much up to level 100 with no with no clicking in order to get that. That's pretty nice. All these upgrades. What do we need? 370 quintillion. Oh, that's actually quite a lot. 375 quintillion is a little bit out of my budget at the moment. But we only make 26 trillion from the cooks at the moment. Okay, what is this? We can buy 10 levels of it immediately. This is a healer. Okay. Let's buy another... Let's buy up to level 60. What the heck? So what are you going to do? You're going to give us 3.4 trillion. That is absolutely worthless to me, to be honest. What about this? Like a hut? Okay. Oh, we got a 2 times production in there as well, which is quite good. Go up to level 10 there. We can go to the next level over here. What is this? A prospector? An engineer. Fine. Yeah, we can go up to level 20. We can go up to level 30. Don't know what this is, but we're about to find out. It is a helicopter thing. Drone production. Okay. I feel like we're maybe not making enough money anymore. Okay, there's a few more upgrades, which apparently I'm just on course to get set up here. I mean, maybe I just get one of these. Sure, so that's what is that? A school. Okay. That's fine. And then the next level is 71 quintillion. Right, so we're actually going to have to do some proper investing now. Okay. Yeah, let's go back into investing in miners. It's the only way that we can make more money. But it is kind of ridiculously easy to do. And there we go. What does that take us to? 3.23 quintillion. All right, let me get to like level 350 of the miners. See where that takes us. The bar is just refusing to move now, which is quite nice. Oh, there we go. That's good. That's good. You could say that. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, let's get to like level 350 of the miners. See where that takes us. Okay, I'm at level 350 of the miners, about to be 360. I do think that we have the ability to increase miner production by 20, which I will take. Doesn't really work in the way that it sort of looks like it visually should, but it's fine. Either way, we keep on moving on up. That has worked absolute wonders to restore us to a modicum of financial independence. We can now get 2 of whatever this thing is down here. What is that? An alchemist? Okay, good. For 2.4 septillion, we can get 10 of whatever the next level is. This is the laboratory. Okay. And then you are 38 SP. That's quite a lot. Let's maybe do the basics. We'll get all of that done. We'll get as many levels into some of these later things as we can. Not like I think it really matters. I think we're still going to continue to generate the vast bulk of our cash from... can I maybe get some hundreds here? We get 100s of the house. We can get 100 of the forge. We get 100 of the blacksmith. Fine. Get 100 of you. Get 100 of you. 100 of you. 100 of you. Even... What about 100 of the forge here? That actually would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. I mean, we're making such an obscene amount of money right now that I can't actually understand what's going on. But I'm going to get all the upgrades. Basically, none of them impact the financial situation at all. Another 100 of you. I did see the opportunity to get another 100 here. Brilliant. Any more? Don't think so. I think that's... Oh, no. There we go. Tell a lie. An extra 100. Good. This is just crazy. This is just crazy. 10 more miners? Absolutely. That's where we're making our money right now. So, miners are producing 1.37, and we're making 1.44. So, do the maths on that. There's only 9 units of whatever flipping unit that we're going through right now that are not coming from miners, which is very good. Okay, I think we're going to take miners up to 400. Just a second. Can I do one of the next level? I absolutely can. Nice. So that's a wizard, presumably. A magician. Fine. And then we need 540 to get what looks like the last building, which is the wizard's tower. That is okay. Let's do it. Alrighty. I think we're there. Let's get the wizard's tower. Beautiful. Okay. Increases keep. Oh, it's the keep. Fine. So it's only 2 in the last, although I think there's only an alchemist and the healer over there. That's fine. That's fine. How many upgrades are there in the Ascension? Can we tell? I don't know. I mean, it looks like there's 10 per clicky thing. There's 10 per clicky thing. I mean, 1 2 3 4 5 15 squares times 10, 150 at a price of 5. So it's like 750. So 750 for all of these, excluding that one. So it's probably like a couple of thousand to get the whole thing. We've managed to get 20,000 points, which, dare I suggest, is probably not even like close to what we can possibly do. Yeah, so there we go. Now we're making 28 septillion. 27 septillion is coming from miners. Whoops. I misspoke. it's just too crazy. It feels like these upgrades are just too cheap. Because, I mean, I'm getting them unbelievably quickly here. Okay, yeah, I think I have had my fun. Let's go and see if we can try and ascend. Yes, I would love to ascend. Gold will be converted into prestige. Let's do it. Okay, so we ascended. Upgrades, we have 22,000. Right. Oh, wow. We did not even get close. So the cost is going to increase, like, a lot. Yeah, a heck of a lot. Okay, so it's not just a sort of flat. It's not a flat increase. It is a big increase. Like, wow. Okay, that is fine. Although, I mean, now that we can just get back to, I mean, we're clicking for 1.3 in seconds. That is quite good, I would say. That is very, very, very good. And so we can get right up there really, really quickly. Yes, look at that. Okay, we're already making 11 million. Okay, that makes more sense. So, turns out, I think we did pretty good. Oh my giddy aunt. We're already back to basically where we were. Look at that, 450 levels. I don't even know I don't even know the upgrades that I got in Ascension. What did I get? Did I even get... Oh, I can still get them here, actually. Increases production of the miners. We've already surpassed what we were doing before. And if I want to get all of these upgrades... Wow. That's something else. To be honest with you. I am astounded. What the heck is happening? This is... Look at the... I'm clicking as fast as I can. I'm clicking as fast as I can. It's just miners. It's just miners. Okay, I don't know what Ascension upgrade that I got that was maybe worth it. Maybe it's permanently increases the total number here. I mean, it must be. It must be. I mean, it's got to be. These have got to be the great value. The clicks per turn. That's great value. The miner, yes. The total. That is... Can I get 100 now? I can't even get 100. That's a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame. But we can go hard. I have apparently unlocked click production 10% based on... Oh, that's a total upgrade. That's a total number of upgrades stat. This is this is crazy. I mean, just look at the size of the number. It's tiny. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe it. Okay, that will allow us to get 100... I mean, multiple hundreds of all of this. I'm going to try and spend as much money as I possibly can to get all of these sort of, like, semi-maxed out. Because this is ludicrous. So, I think the maximum level is 3,500. I mean, no, tell a lie. It can't be 3,500. It must be higher than that. I don't know why, but that seems to be the level at which everything seems to be capping out here. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just because the numbers have gone incredibly, incredibly small, such that I can't actually see what's happening. I mean, there's just... I have lost all perspective on what is actually happening, to be honest. Let me get all of the upgrades. I literally have no idea what any of this means anymore. I have absolutely No idea. I'm keeping on clicking. I'm clicking. Yep, let's get it all. Let's get it all. The thing is, though, I think I might have capped out the speed at which Ascension points can be gained, because I'm making so much more money than I was before. However, Ascension point-wise, I mean, I seem to be making less. So I think the Ascension point might be capped out at a certain level, which is a little bit anti-fun, if you ask me. I suppose that's what keeps you coming back. Although, you know, to be fair, this is just a demo. It's just an early version of the game, so not really too sure if there's going to be... What's this? Increases total production by 2? It's good. It's very good. It's a few more of those upgrades in here somewhere. I'm really not sure. Really not sure what we're going to get, but I can level the tower up to max. So 3,300. It's pretty good. 3,400. Yeah. I mean, wow. Wow. I think we are going to wrap this up. I think I have completely broken this game. I mean, we haven't finished the Ascension level. We basically got through all of the upgrades. The clicker ones, because I didn't manually do it, I suppose. I mean, I think we can safely say... You can't see that number. It's so darn small. I think we can safely say that this game is completed from a technical and non-technical standpoint. However, I'm sure that the developer will continue to improve it in the run-up to launch. I really like it. I think it's a nice little premise. Clicker Kingdom, ladies and gents. Thank you ever so much for watching. I've been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.